Hi everyone, thank you very much for watching SmileWisdom video blogs on recruitment. My name is Magda Moore and I'm the Head of Recruitment at SmileWisdom. I'm also a qualified dental nurse and a practice manager. So this is the second series of these video blogs. In the first one we spoke about CVs and cover letters. So hopefully by now your CV is ready and you're ready to start applying for jobs. So in this series we're going to focus on job search. But first what I would like to do is talk to you a little bit about preparation. So how do you prepare yourself before you start searching for jobs? How do you organize yourself? And it is really important. Why? Because you don't want to waste your time. The last thing you want to do with your precious time is to waste it on applying for the same job twice, or even worse, missing an opportunity where you would be able to apply but you missed it. So it's good to spend a little bit of time up front to organize yourself. So there are three very simple things you can do and I really advise you to do them. It might sound like a lot of work, but trust me, it will pay off and it will save you a lot of time down the line. So the first thing would be a spreadsheet. Okay, it sounds really boring, I know, but you should have a spreadsheet where you put all the jobs you found and you want to apply for. You put date when you applied for the jobs, you put contact names of the people, contact numbers, telephone numbers of practice managers or the people you directly applied to. You also put dates of follow-ups, so make sure you actually follow up each jobs you apply for, but to keep track of when you send an email and whom to and where, you should have everything organized. You also put on this spreadsheet, you also put the application status, so whether the application has been successful, whether you still are waiting for a response, or whether you've been offered an interview. Obviously if you have been offered an interview, you should also put the date of the interview in that spreadsheet, because the last thing you want to do is for someone to call you and you don't really know who they are, because you've sent so many applications, you've lost track and you don't really know who you're talking to. The second thing to do would be to set up job alerts. So when you're registering on a new website, like Indeed for example, most websites would give you an option of flagging up what you're interested in, putting some keywords there and putting your email address there, so that when there is a new job meeting the same criteria as you've set for yourself, you will get a reminder. So these reminders are really useful if you don't want to be going back and forth to the same websites over and over again, checking every few days whether anyone has put a new vacancy. So instead of you going through the website will tell you that, hey, someone has posted this job, you might be interested, so have a look and perhaps apply. Okay, so that is really helpful and it will help you organize your time and to save some time as well. The last and a very simple thing to do is to put some, because most of the applications are going to be sent via email. Even if you are meeting someone in person, if you're calling a practice, they will probably ask you to follow up with your CV sent via email, or at least you will send a follow-up email yourself. So there's always going to be some email communication, and you don't really want these emails to get lost, because if you have them and it is easy to find them, imagine if someone is calling you from the practice and you need to find the email quickly, it's good to have them in neat folders. So I would always advise you to create some subfolders in your inbox so that you can organize the communications with practices. Okay, so these are three really simple steps, guys. So just to recap, the first one is spreadsheets. to put all the practice details. The second one would be job alerts, and the third one would be to organize your email inbox. And that's it. This is your job search preparation ready, and hopefully it will save you quite a bit of time along the way, and you'll be able to send more CVs rather than struggle with lack of time. So hopefully this was helpful. In the next video I'm going to tell you a little bit more about where to look for jobs, because there are so many sites and so many places that it might be confusing sometimes. So we're going to talk about the next time, but for now, thank you very much for watching. Bye.